This is Cami. Welcome or welcome back to my luxury channel where I don't edit. My videos are not the most professional. They're not fancy. And if you're okay with that, this is the place to be. So, fake is the new real. I didn't think it would come to this, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. China has taken the luxury community by storm, especially in the US. Everybody is doing it. Everybody's doing it. You could make all the excuses you want as to why you're doing it, but everyone is doing it except me right now. Anyway, what I mean by everyone is doing it is everyone seems to be dabbling in, and the curiosity is just killing them to see how well these replicas, I don't know why I'm doing air quotes, they're replicas, they're fake, they're not inspired, they're fake, they're replicas, they're identical um, items that are being manufactured in China and sold all over TikTok. And I'm sure sold all over YouTube as well, because now that's what people are going to do. They're going, I guess, why buy something for $4,000 when you can get it for 400, right? And it's identical. Why? Um, and yeah, I can't give a good reason for why you wouldn't do that. So, as far as I'm concerned, we're never going to know. We're never going to know. You're just going to go based on people's, like if you trust, you'll never know now. Anybody who's buying, who's opening, unboxing bags, you'll never know if it's real or fake. You'll never know. So yeah, so there's that. And I think it's just funny because everyone is going to do whatever they can to make money. And if buying fake bags and promoting those does it, no judgment, right? It's all for money. That's what YouTube is, mostly. I'm not saying everybody, I know, don't call me out. There are some people that just do it for a hobby. I thought that way too in the beginning. But, once you get a little taste of that deposit in your account, you kind of want more. It pushes you to want more and to do better and to, you know. So, it is what it is. So, with all of that being said, on my new computer, I don't like it. It shows too many things here. I'm not liking it. I got the turkey neck going on. I got the 11s going on. Too much. Anyway, the reason I came on is because I actually found something that I thought was really really cool, and I it was so inexpensive on Amazon, so I just wanted to give it a try and see just how close it looks. It's not identical. This is my Coach pretzel. This is my authentic Coach pretzel bag charm. That's the back. That's the front. It has the Coach, tag on it. Um, yeah, so I was just on Amazon a few days ago and I saw this. I wasn't looking for this. I wasn't looking for anything. Actually, just came up on my thread like when you um I'm just making sure my address isn't showing. That wouldn't have been good, right? When you frequent things, your thread, you'll see um, different items you've looked at or similar items or whatnot. So I saw this on Amazon and I said, wow, that is really something. So I said, I have to get it for $10, maybe 10.99. I had to get it because, like, really, wow. So look at this, okay? Look at this. This is It's not claiming to be Coach. It's not claiming to be identical. I don't even know what it says on there. I can't see without my glasses, but it says some kind of I don't know what it says. Anyway, and when I got this home, I said, "Whoa, this is really, really pretty close. Pretty close." Let me show you. Now that I'm seeing them both together, this one, the Authentic Coach, looks a little more brown. This one has a little more orange in it. It's a little smaller. Um, but they both, which oh, I thought I was looking at the wrong one. I was going to say, I think this one looks a little bit more like a pretzel than the Coach one, right? Look at that. And look, here are the hooks. Here are the hooks. I don't think I would know the difference in the hooks at all. At all. And this one also has a little tag, just like the Coach has a tag right there. And the only thing I saw that was very different was the back of the fake one. It's not fake. I keep saying fake. It's not a fake Coach. It's not a replica. It's just somebody else's version of a hot pretzel. The back is flat, you see? The back gives it away immediately. The Coach back still looks like a pretzel. And I'm not sure why they wouldn't have just done the back the same way as the front just to get that more authentic look. I don't know why, but it must have cost more. Um, so yeah, so I mean they're almost the same size. Again, this one looks a little more like a real like a color like the color of a hot pretzel. This one's a little bit on the orange side. Um, I feel like this one, the inspired one, looks more like has more salt on it. It looks a little bit more yummy, right? But actually, yeah, if you're just looking at this alone and you never saw the Coach, you would say like, "Wow, this is a great hot pretzel, a great hot pretzel bacon, fantastic." Then when you see the Coach, um, the weight not much different, not much different. This one, the Coach one, is a little bit heavier, not much different. The hardware to me feels the same. I don't see a difference in hardware. I really don't. I don't see much of a difference. And you're not talking about this was like 60 or 70. 10 $10 versus 95. So, what are we doing? What are we doing as consumers? We want the name. It's obvious we want the name, right? Because if I didn't want the name, I wouldn't have purchased this. I would have looked on Amazon and purchased this one. It looks almost as good, and it's not about looking good. It's a hot pretzel. It's a hot pretzel. It's a hot pretzel. Um, so yeah, I think I don't know what we're doing. And now with these super fakes, identical, I mean mirror image super fakes, and they could produce any bag you want. Any bag. Somebody has it. Somebody in a Chinese facility manufactured these bags, any bag. It's not just LV, it's Bottega, it's Chanel, it's whatever you see in the boutiques, whatever you buy and get at home, they have one in an identical version that you and most people would not even know was not real. So what's going on? What's happening with the luxury community? Is it done? Is it over? Or is it only going to be for the ultra wealthy to keep buying? Because I know I I don't think I want to keep buying bags for $2,000 or $3,000 when someone down the block is carrying the same exact bag for 400. It kind of it's a little disheartening, you know. And I know it's real, but does it matter anymore if it's real? Is that like, is that's part of the luxury, right? There are plenty of people that buy only real bags, right? But yet they'll wear a million and one different bag charms that are inspired because they don't feel it pays to spend three, four, five, six, 800, 900 Louis Vuitton. I did myself too. I bought a bag charm for 700 from LV. Uh, but there are people that will buy a Chanel bag for 5,000, but wear, inspired bag charms. And that's fine. That's, you do you, right? It's just that if you're going to wear an inspired bag charm, you might as well wear an inspired bag, or like, I'm not sure what's the difference if you're okay with a $10 bag charm that looks like another bag charm, but you love luxury and you buy for the name. Then why wouldn't you just buy the bag charm, buy from the boutique, the real thing, because that's part of the luxury, having the real thing. So I don't know I really don't know what's going on anymore. I know that this is bad, and this is what I should be spending my money on, not handbags. I got two handbags, and I could get a facelift. It's like, where's your money going? Anyway, I just wanted to come on and show you guys that this was my bag of the day. If you didn't see it in my thumbnail, which I absolutely love, this is not a mirror image, one-to-one fake. No, this is, I hope it's real. I got it from Fashion File, so one never knows, right? But no, this is one of my favorite bags. I love this bag. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you've been following me, when I unboxed this, the material on one side is a little bit on a slant, so I was a little nervous about that, but I kept it anyway because I have faith in Fashion File that they wouldn't sell something and they know what they're doing, but you never know. Anyway, so tell me what you think about this whole new fake is the new real. The whole China taking over the TikTok with the luxury bags, and people are buying them and showing them, and whether they're disclosing or not, they're still buying them, and using them, and what do you guys think about that? I don't know what I think about it right now. I just know that I'm going to get to a point where no, I can't keep spending this kind of money, especially when I could have the same bag. Exactly the same bag. Exactly. Right? What do you think? I don't even know what to think. Anyway, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.